Hey YouTube, my name is Eve the Weave. Like, share, and subscribe. Welcome back. Remember when I did the part one? I'm sorry it was like 2-3 days ago, but a bitch been working, honey. I've been working, honey. But thank y'all for looking at the video. Thank y'all for subscribing. Thank y'all for commenting or whatever. It is a new year, like I've been telling y'all. Thank you to all the new subscribers and the old ones. But I wanted to catch back up on this fight with Joycelyn and Azriel because I told y'all Tasha K threw everybody underneath the bus. And I knew that was going to cause a lot of problems. But before we get into all those problems, I wanted to get right back into the fight and what we left off with. And this is the aftermath of the fight. Because, let me tell y'all, before I even start playing these videos, honey, it is a whole vibe up in here, honey. I got my Hennessy popping. I got my Corona popping. Because, you know, that's my go-to drink right there. My double shot of Hennessy and the Corona, baby. And then I got my water, my good essentials on the side, honey. It is a vibe. And people don't be understanding. But let me play you this real quick. This is the aftermath, and Azriel is explaining to the cops what happened between her and Joycelyn.
Here and get her stuff. Yeah, she sent Kimberly up here to get stuff. I don't know who Kimberly is. It's somebody that supports him. I don't know. She's a handler. She does all his handwork from him from jail. And she came here with the keys. I didn't let her come up here first because I didn't know who she was. I told her, it's okay, I understand you're here with Joy, but if Joy needs anything from this apartment, she needs to be with you because I don't know who you are. I'm not just about to let you roam where I grew up. So then Joycelyn came back up here. I was in here with people that I know, whom I trust, because I don't know what she was on or what if she was hit with a weapon or anything. So therefore, I had people in here. When she got in here, she just came to get his awards and his Grammys and stuff. And then after that, she started saying that I'm so wrong and that this and that. And I told her, Joycelyn, you're going to jail. You slept with the minor. That minor was me. You did it multiple times over and over again. And she was like, oh, I can't believe you're doing this. I can't believe you're saying this. All this stuff. And then she started attacking me.
She hit you?
Yes.
With her hand? She
yes.
used an object or anything?
Yeah, she did hit me with her phone. She hit me with her hands, and she was trying to kick me.
Your face?
Yes, with her phone.
You need medical attention or you
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine.
They fighting in the Trump, honey.
Just charges immediately.
Trump ain't shit, no way.
She hit me on my head with her phone. That's where this is. And then she was when she was punching me, she had her phone in her hand, so it kind of put blemishes on me, but not necessarily from her punches or anything.
Do you have your ID?
I do have my ID. Let me find my jacket.
I didn't know what I was walking into.
Yeah, this is mine. Yeah, this is, as you know, this is R.Kelly. Girlfriend and all the news, and the other girl with the other one, and the got the news just came on, and she came here.
Hey.
So when you guys are...
Whoever that guy is in the background, he telling the cops everything. Damn. This is R.Kelly girlfriends and, you know, from the news. And he is a thirsty. He's thirsty.
Savage, S-A-V-G-E. S-A-V-A-G-E, sorry.
Joycelyn came in, she wanted to take Kimberly, you know?
I do not. I think it's Tyrese. Tyrese, I believe.
Joycelyn.
What's her phone?
I don't know off the top of my head, but I'm sure he's going to tell her to change her number. So she's going to be changing it. I already know it.
Who's telling you to change it?
Robert.
Okay, so they left the building, so what we're going to do is we're going to get paperwork to, and we're going to advise warrants, so that if you want to pursue...
I do, immediately.
We're judging you can get a warrant put out for it.
She did hit her. And she do have...
You want evidence technician take a picture of the... You're going to stay here?
No.
With the request of...
Yeah.
She still has access to this.
Now, the word on the street is the reason why they had to fight is because Joycelyn came in to get R. Kelly's things, and Azriel was there, and there was probably some guys there, and that's why she said, "You so evil, you disrespectful. This is his apartment." That was on the last video. This is his house. Like, how dare you? Basically saying, how dare you have these guys in here? But Azriel was there also, because I heard word on the street is that she got she went and bought a house or something like that. So she was moving out also because the lease is up at the Trump Towers. See, they was doing all this fighting at the Trump Towers. This is why they don't let black people go nowhere. So that's the word on the street. Let's go to the other one real quick. I understand that I'm in the dark and I'm in here chilling. Now, this is when they fight, and like in the midst of the fight, and the phone fell on the floor. That's why it sounds so muffled. Let me turn it up, because you can't see nothing. The phone is literally on the floor. But the chat is off the hook, though. The chat that was in her live when she was fighting this girl is crazy. Azriel, oh my God, we over here, girl. Hey, they fighting. Fitting to see this on the shade room. Are you okay, Azriel? Now, these are the comments I'm reading. That's how real it is. Because you can't see nothing. All you see is the floor. And the comments is going and going and going and going and going. Somebody explain to me why they arguing. Pick us up. Somebody said pick us up off the floor. She fighting Joycelyn. We over here on the floor. Yo, those comments was off the chain in her chat, though. Her chat was bananas. I know y'all like Eve. We seen this already. Like, you 2 days late. I just wanted to discuss if I can close this story out, because what it is for the new year, guys, I'm just waiting for her to pick up the phone, so I'm going to talk to y'all. What it is for the new year is I'm trying to finish with stories. Like, I don't want to leave stuff undone for 2020. That's a goal, to not leave things undone. Like, if I have a part 1, then obviously there's a part 2 behind it, and this is it. So I want to close this story out. But word on the curb is Joycelyn did go to jail. Joycelyn did see the judge. Joycelyn got let out of jail. And then her father went live. Okay? Well, no. Azriel's father went live. Azriel's father went live about the whole thing after Tasha K went live and threw his child underneath the bus. But we're going to get to all that in about a minute, because that might have to be on part 2, because I got to break it down like a shotgun, honey. Like this Corona and this Hennessy. I'm still waiting for her to pick up the phone off the floor. So Lottie let me know, because a lot of people said they like the mystery of the dark room with the bubbles. That's why I started doing the whole dark room thing. A lot of people don't just do the dark room. They always have an emoji that looks something like them. I don't want to have an emoji that looks like me. If I'm going to be in a dark room, y'all going to see them bubbles and it's going to get lit. I just want to speak my mind sometimes to y'all and be real. To me, speaking behind a whole emoji, that's everybody's doing that on YouTube. I don't want to do that. If I'm going to do the bubbles, I'm going to do the bubbles and keep it all the way 1,000 with y'all. I don't want to speak behind a whole thumbnail. I don't want to do that. Somebody said call Robert. How the fuck they gonna call Robert named jail? See, the people in the chat, in her chat, ain't shit. They said call Robert. Oh my God. Oh wait, she picked up the phone.
Mm-hmm. Yep. She's going to jail.
She went and got her phone off the floor. Now this video is from straight from the A. Shout out to Michelle.
It's nothing.
From straight from the A.com.
Go ahead, that's assault. That's assault, babe. You're going to jail. You got 2 charges against you. You got 2 charges against her. 2. She got 2. She got 2. She got 2 charges. Sleeping with a minor and assault. Nah. Okay.
Whoever's there is trying to get her to calm down.
Give her these last little Grammys. Somebody please help her. Please help her get these last 2 Grammys. These are last 2. Give them to her. Give them to her. Give them to her.
They trying to get her to calm down because the cops is going to wind up taking her too. I want to know who is that white man holding R. Kelly's American Music Award trophy. That's what I want to know.
I don't give a fuck.
Because there's a lot of people there.
You messed with the wrong one. Because look, I'm 22, but I'm smart. You playing checkers, I'm playing chess. That's everything. You can go. You can go. Look, y'all. Your girl is good.
See, somebody else is recording back there. Let me tell y'all what I see.
I'm good. Sitting over here chilling. Look, I ain't the one that's going to jail. Now, y'all got it live, baby. Look, the skeletons is coming out. Period. Period. Period.
See, it was a guy back there recording. And I think that's another reason why Joycelyn got upset. She seen camera equipment. Like I said, shout out to ATL, and y'all see it right there on the screen. Because I like to give people their credit when I use their
I
stuff.
don't give a fuck. Excuse my French. Look, y'all, I'm going to be an advocate for women. I have to apologize, but this girl really came at me with all this hand motion and did not land one single punch out.
I just want to know how she's going to be an advocate for women and she a baby.
I don't give a fuck. Do I feel good? I kind of do. I ain't even gonna cap, because you know what? You know what? Rob has been lying to all of y'all. And that's the sad part about it. That is the sad fucking part about it. He been lying to all y'all asses. And you have people like me lying for him. That's why we never watched the documentary. That is exactly why. So we got on Gayle King, as stupid as can fucking be. Oh, this nigga. Get this bitch these last few Grammys. Give her these last few Grammys before I fucking break them. You better give her these last Grammys before I fucking break them. Call an attorney. Call a fucking attorney. Call a fucking attorney. I want this bitch in jail with her man. You can go be Tweedledee and Tweedledum in a fucking jail cell. In a jail cell. I want this bitch in jail. Fuck all this. Hey, call the police. Call the police.
I want to know who is that in the hallway arguing.
Call the police. Call the police. Somebody call the police or I'm turning off this live and I'm calling in my damn self. Call the police. Shut up. Call the police.
The fucking person that's saying the phone is under the sink, she got her phone in her hand.
Call the police. Call the police off of your phone. Y'all want some tea, baby? This is it. Yeah. Y'all want some tea? Call the police.
Honey, I guess you're going to have to call the police. Call the police. But
One of their credits, okay? He's gonna go on to another, but Azriel's credit didn't get fucked up. Taylor was next in line, okay? But unfortunately, R. Kelly went to jail. Taylor is now taking.
That's loudmouth ass Tasha K. My thing is with Tasha K though, like I told y'all, she threw Joy, she threw those kids underneath that bus, them girls underneath the bus. I told y'all that in the last video. She threw Lennon on the track underneath the bus. Just because you working with the feds, everybody don't need to be in on who's working with the feds. And I noticed that Tasha made a statement the other day. Let me see if I can go find her statement. Tasha made a statement the other day, and it says, "Oh, I was coming out with something like that of the underneath those words. I was coming out with something, but I can't because." Let me go to her thing and read it right off. Cause I was like, "You was coming out with something. Like, what was you coming out with, sis?" It's on her community part. Hold on 1 minute, guys. Hold on 1 minute. Hey, winos. Tonight, my surprise has been pushed back for legal reasons. I was told that I was cleared to announce, but I still haven't received my instructions from my attorney. Stay tuned. I'm taking the night off to rest. And that was yesterday. She said that. My thing is, I feel like this. Tasha K need to shut up. Because you throwing everybody underneath the bus with you. Everybody don't. It's an FBI case going on. FBI don't like their cases messed up. Why is it that you are the only one talking and saying, "Oh well, X, Y, and Z, and I'm working with FBI and Homeland Security"? Nobody really wants to hear who you working with, sis. Nobody. And I noticed that Azriel's father got up in there and he did a live after she did her live, and I guess he was like, why are you speaking about my child in this case if it's a whole investigation going on? Not only did you throw my child underneath because she's saying, "Oh, because now his child is gonna be working with the FBI, which is Azriel." My thing is, why would you even say that? First of all, you already know that girl signed the NDA, and she already got up on Gayle King saying that R. Kelly didn't do this, and her parents made her do this and do that. So even if she is going to turn the page and work for the FBI and go against R. Kelly now, what makes you say that? Like, she was corny for saying that. I told y'all when I said, is she capping? But he got on a live and put her right in her. Let me go right to his live, as a matter of fact, because I really want to see his live. Because Michelle Azriel caught that live, and I'm so happy she caught it because I didn't catch it, but she definitely caught it. Like, she was throwing everybody underneath the bus, and I was like, "Yo, why Tasha doing that?" Like, she was throwing everybody underneath the bus.
I'm gonna let it get up a little bit. Good morning, everybody. Thanks for still coming into the live. Let me address a few things. So, I heard a whole lot of stories yesterday, and
This Azriel father.
Stories yesterday. Everybody heard a lot of things happen and all this. I know a lot of people sent me stuff about Tasha K and her narrative on the situation with that happened with my daughter.
Now, I have to stop it real quick because Tasha K did a live on the backup channel and said, "Oh no, he not talking about me, X, Y, and Z." Sis, he just said your name. Like, what do you mean he not talking about you? He just said your name outright. But let's keep going.
Chicago. Everything that everybody say that has their own narrative sometimes get misconstrued with words, and I think that everybody should know what words go with what and what words not to say. Everybody that been in tune with me from day one. No, I don't ever put up shit where I'm at during the time I'm at somewhere handling any type of business.
Somebody said in the chat, fuck Tasha K and her messy ass. Tasha K be right.
With my child.
Be right though.
So
yeah, alright. Somebody said mute Tasha K in his chat.
Like I'm some damn gossip monkey to report some shit that's going on with my child. Y'all, that's not my character. And I will hope to God that don't nobody who follow any YouTuber think that's what I do.
She is messy as fuck.
In the midst of some things about my daughter fight, which I wasn't there. I was en route, but I wasn't there when it happened. But I don't speak on my daughter business. So I didn't know, I didn't see the video. I didn't see any of it. But the difference was, I told T to, you know, she could narrate whatever she heard. I can't stop nobody if my daughter put it out there. But to use words like, my daughter is an informant for the feds.
Hello.
I think people should really know what them words mean.
He talking straight to her. He called her T just now. He talking straight to Tasha K. But he ain't talking about me though.
Understand?
Lies, Tasha K.
Certain people never that caught up in the moment that much to put out such foul words and language like that, knowing that in communities that we come from, that could wind up having you dead. So I'm just confused on how much you people like to sell their life out for certain things. And I'm not just talking about TK, I'm talking in general. Like this shit, to a degree, at the end of the day, everybody got kids. People can say what's off limits, what's not. Putting out shit like that on my motherfucking child who don't got nothing to do with it, and in the middle of don't nobody see nobody around her, don't know who's there, and don't know how far away we are. And to put something out there while she in the city that's this is dangerous as my hometown, Baltimore, why would you even say that if there's no clue to that? I don't give a fuck who called it. And
now let me stop it real quick. He is so fucking right and on point. Even if you feel like my daughter is gonna work for the feds, why would you put? Because it's not only my daughter. He has other kids. It's other kids. He has a whole family involved in a whole nother city. That his daughter stays somewhere else. She's not with them. Yeah, they reunited after everything went down and all this and everything else. But at the end of the day, my daughter gotta walk this earth. He don't know who his child be with from time to time. So why would you put that out there that my daughter gonna be working for the feds? Basically, you got up there on the internet and called her a snitch to the world. And then when he put out his live feed, oh, he wasn't talking about me. Yes, the fuck he was. I called it before he even put out his live. I said, Tasha K, let's threw that girl underneath the fucking bus. Go to my video, you capping, with Tasha K face on there. I said it way before before he even did a live. I didn't even know he was live and I was already doing my video. That's why I didn't catch his live. You threw her underneath the bus and London on the track, mother, underneath the bus. London on the track is in the music business, sis. Why would you say that his mother's about to be a snitch for the feds? Who do that? Who do that? And then you gonna sit up there and say you work for Homeland Security. And I'm starting to think you trying to make it seem like you move because Cardi B peoples is this and this and that and the third. No, you move because you're working with the feds, sis. 2 and 2 is 4, y'all. Y'all better do the motherfucking math. She did it for them people won't have to find her, yeah. But now that she done snitched on her damn self, you working for the feds, sis. And you moved, and you gonna try to sit there and blame Cardi B for the bullshit. But let's just get, man, listen. Y'all better put 2 and 2 together. Tasha K moved because Tasha K working for the feds. Period.
Information. Certain shit, you know how to work. And if you said she was going to the police, the feds there, she was telling them on this situation or her on whatever was going on, she was talking to them, that's different. Talking about the young lady ain't never been in trouble. What the fuck would she be involved in being a foreman? Your foreman means somebody who's worked and reports to the federal agents information back and forth. Somebody that is contracted as a rat. So I don't know what people don't know the difference between words, but I'ma sum it up. That shit eat me to my soul. How many calls, how many phone calls. I appreciate the love. I thank a lot of big homies, the G's trying to straighten, but I mean, this is something I had to do anyway. It's a lot going on with my family. I ain't telling people not to blog, but I'd rather just blog, to be a blogger, and don't talk to or be affiliated to a close network anyone. And that's on me, because as big as this been at any time, if I wanted to facilitate things, I could call TMZ and anybody else. What I call myself doing in the midst of a bad situation is helping out 4 or 5 different black channels, both sides, giving them information of importance so they don't go on their channel and just be telling lies. Try to give people a way to come at people with a straight source. But how can you ever be a person when your situation and your livelihood and your kid?
Let me tell y'all something what he just fucking said. And that's like any fucking parent. They got somebody that's going through something and it's out there in the limelight. What he's trying to say is, I would appreciate if she'd keep my fucking daughter name out her motherfucking mouth. Let me just say what he really want to say, and he just not going to say it in his live. Because 9 out of 10 Tasha was in that live. To know that everything he said word for word, you was in that live. Or somebody sent her that live. Now, I ain't see her name pop up, like, as far as unwind with, I ain't see her name title pop up, but it's funny. Your name is all in the comments. Sis, he talking to you. The comments is talking about you, saying, shut the fuck up. That's what he trying to say without saying it, so I'ma fucking say it. You need to shut up. Because if the shoe was on the other foot and your child was involved in something like that, you would not want everybody to know that your child is a fucking informant. That is a child still. Yeah, she's 20-something years old, but to me and to you and to everybody else, she's a child. She's only a year older than mine, so she's a child. That shit is crazy. You threw his child underneath the bus. Basically, you called all types of informants without even saying it. Oh, but I don't know if I'm supposed to let y'all know this. Remember that? Come on now. Go to the other video, people. Share that. Like that. Subscribe that video. Y'all don't want to watch it because y'all feel like y'all already seen some stuff from it. But I was trying to drop jewels on y'all. I knew that he was going to say something. Because as a parent, you know, like, what? Why would you say that when I was listening to her live? And I was in Mob Radio chat, which Mob Radio shows her live. I was like, but why would she throw that little girl underneath the bus? You don't do that with nobody else's kids. Do that with your own kid. How about that? Do that with your kid. Call them an informant. Call them a snitch. Because when it all said and done, you see how he said he got everybody calling his phone because his daughter might be a snitch? You don't know what's going on with his fucking family. Yo. That shit got me tight just watching it. That shit got me mad. Because you got to think about it. Tasha K wasn't thinking. Because Tasha K don't give a fuck. That's why. Tasha K don't care about though Azriel. Tasha K don't care. Tasha K worried about clicks and fucking views. Capping ass. Let me finish playing this live. I'm tight.
Get put in danger just because of the simple fact of you want to be the first. I make no mistake. TK and us got all the love in the world. I respect our family. When the people went at her, I had her back. Everybody, not me. I'm not mad because she did talk to me, but the information that was given, that didn't come from me. I would never, and nobody, hell, tell exactly where I'm at, first of all. Two, and my daughter wouldn't be having to be a part of anything of that nature of being no fucking informant, period. So the wording was wrong there, and that's fine. But to ignorant people, you know, this seemed to be a big deal because a lot of people don't know. And that was just a bad tag. You know, you can't take it back. It is what it is. We can't change anybody who read it or saw it. I haven't saw it, seen it yet. No, I don't plan to. I just put it out there for all the people that kept on. There's too many people for me to go down the list, so I had to pick a post. So when she did reach out to me, she did talk to me. Do we talk? Yes, we do talk. When something's going on, I never talk to nobody. And I damn sure don't put nothing about me, where I'm at or anything.
All you see up and down the timeline, TK is so messy. TK don't give a fuck. TK this, TK that. Everything was a bad comment with her name in the mix.
To everybody, got children, and look at your kids and put your kids to sleep. You gotta think about that when you talking crazy, reckless, where people is in the event. If it's people you ain't know, that's fine. I don't know how that react. If the tabloids would have caught it out here, they would have posted, they would have said whatever, that was fine. TMZ called my phone, first saw the incident. Blew my phone, I had a personal relationship with them. Personal relationship with Good Morning America. Personal relationship with major networks that I talk to regularly too. But the thing about it is, they respect how I do things. Or how I put things out and this and that. And I thought I had the same respect from black YouTubers as well as I look at my sisters and brothers. So I don't...
Basically, what he trying to say is, why give the story to TMZ when I can just, you know, me and Tasha K got a rapport, so I'd rather give the story to her, and plus she's a black YouTuber, and I'm supporting that. He's trying to support his people. But look what happens when you support your people. Your people throw you underneath the bus along with your family. That's exactly what he just said. In so many motherfucking words. I'm just gonna translate it because I know that shit. I know exactly how he feel. I'm supporting you and telling you X, Y, and Z, but then you turn around and then you do your live and you do your show, and that's cool, but you ain't have to mention my daughter like that and throw her underneath the bus and say she was working with the feds. We didn't want to know about that. I said that in my last video. I said we wanted to know about the fight. Touch K did not have to get into all of that, the feds, and then this person who working with the feds, and I'm working with the feds, and Homeland Security. We wasn't asking about that. We wasn't asking about that. We was talking about the fucking fight. She went off and started talking about this girl and who working with the feds. Oh, I'm working with the feds. You didn't have to tell us that, sis. We don't want to know that. And everybody in the chat was saying the same thing. We did not want to know that, sis. At all. Even though you don't have no receipts for nothing. But just saying it as a popular YouTuber, you saying it, you know people gonna hang on to the every word that you fucking say, especially those fucking drunk ass winos. I said that shit. I said it is what it is. You may say, oh, Eve, you drinking Hennessy, but I'm not drunk though. Y'all drink a little bit of wine and y'all be stupid. Y'all hang on to Tasha every fucking word. And she know with her saying people is snitching. Oh, as soon as you say somebody's working with the feds, that's an informant. You telling. You snitching. You a rat. It's crazy. And I hope Cardi B hear this. And I hope Cardi B looked at Tasha K chat saying that she working with the motherfucking feds. Huh. Y'all better put 2 and 2 together. Let's get back to this live. 2 and 2 is 4. What else you telling about Cardi B and everybody else to the feds, Tasha K? Y'all better get into it, because that's exactly what's going on.
I feel like this is a attack or this anything. I don't do that. What I do is counter. And I did right now, I have too much love and respect for TK. I want to always see a win. But I'm telling y'all, if you want something from me, and this go for any YouTuber, then you reach out to me. If you don't see it on my live, 9 times out of 10.
And see, this is why TK jumped up and said he not talking about me, because he was taking up for her. No, sis, he was saving your ass, because people was coming at you in his comments. People is coming at you in his comments. He did the live because he kept getting fucking calls about you snitching, bitch, on his kid. So he tried to he's taking up for you right now. So that's why you jumping in your live saying, oh, he not talking about me. Sis, he talking about you. He wants you to shut the fuck up. Somebody pass this live on to Tasha K once I finish putting it up and everything. Pass it on. Share this live. Like, share, and subscribe. I'm never going to sugarcoat nothing. But I'm just letting y'all know. He talking about TK. For her to sit up there and say, oh, he not talking about me. Girl. Please. Him talking about you, sweetie. And you know it. Because he's trying to save your ass right now. Because people probably calling him saying where that bitch live at. Because if I was in his family, I would want to know where the fuck you live at. You dig? We're in the streets, baby. You don't sit there and tell about nobody's child snitching. She is a child.
You need to question it from me. Put out your narratives. I don't care what nobody put out. I can't change that. People will talk about me. That's fine. But it's my fault for really trying to get more close attention. And
Tasha K ugly ass always putting out false information. See, all the live comments when they talking about Tasha K,
over and over and over,
it's not
like we do with
a Tasha K wino in his motherfucking chat. Not one.
Fight in the street. Now we done took this shit to the internet. Now we back to everything. You can't trust a motherfucker in the street. You can't trust a motherfucker in the internet. You might as well just stay in the goddamn house. That shit getting so terrible out here. It's crazy.
Tasha K also said she talking to Homeland Security. She knew how it was delivered. I think she meant. Yeah.
I got better rapport with some people on the other
the
side.
The internet is ugly.
Got major respect for me on certain levels that, you know, they was head up on the other side with a whole bunch of stuff, and they ain't even do a report. Period. Like not one report. That's crazy to me. You know, and I understand, you know, some people hot topic, and I respect them, and I want them to be number one. But you gotta respect some of the people that you come affiliated with to help you grow. You gotta do that. Believe me, man, I was young, early on top, and been blessed to be on top a long time. But I knew if I fuck people and if I learned to fuck people, I would never last on top. Because one thing people don't know, you can get to the top, but it ain't always great up there. So, you know, that's just a friendly reminder. My flight right here, for everybody in the shop that held me down, all the big homies. Y'all know exactly who you is. South side, west, thank y'all. Always looking out for me. Big major shouts to Chicago. Thank y'all for, you know, anytime my daughter was alone, that people came and
hey y'all.
She with her daddy.
People came and watched over my daughter. You know, they know exactly who they is. Brother Shabazz, man, major respect, brother. Thank you. And the other big homies, I won't mention y'all yet. I know y'all said shout y'all out, but I'm not. I'm gonna let y'all do that yourself on the next reunion. I thank people that was that know really what's going on in Chicago, what happened, and everything that really kicked off. And I want to tell y'all, man, thank y'all for really opening up and apologizing for the things y'all didn't know, and being man and woman enough to understand that this guy is more than what anybody imagined. This dude is sick, and that he had a lot of people fooled. And there ain't nothing wrong with people being fooled, you know, behind this situation at all. But one thing you gotta understand is always keep an open ear and an open heart to accept the truth. One thing I created, Team Truth, LLC.
We gonna get into another live in about a minute, but like I said, he's with his daughter walking through the airport. He went and got her. And like I said, they reunited over this whole big fight thing. He went and got his kid. Like, that's what parents do. And that's what I didn't understand with Tasha K. You have your own kids. And your oldest being a girl. Why would you then throw somebody else's kid underneath the bus and saying that they gonna be working with the feds and this one gonna be working with the feds? Because you didn't just throw his kid underneath the bus. You threw yourself underneath the fucking bus. I think she thinks she unfucking touchable. I think that's what she thinks. I think Tasha K thinks she untouchable. I think she thinks that nobody can come to her house and smack the shit out of her. I think that she thinks that nobody can walk up on her and like put the beats on her. I think that she thinks that she is just like Teflon Dawn in Atlanta. But if you was that Teflon Dawn, why you jumped up and moved real quick? And then you tried to blame it on Cardi B. Oh, because Cardi B and you know Cardi B and I had to move. No, sis. You ain't have to move because of that. 2 and 2 is 4. Because this whole R.Kelly thing is going on at the same time as the whole Cardi B thing. And let me tell you something. You hurried up and moved because you ain't want nobody to know where the fuck you lived at. Periods on God. You ain't slick, sis. Because I want to go to her live and break that down like a shotgun. That's where we get ready to go to next. Because for her to sit there and say, oh, he wasn't talking about me. Yes, he was. Yes, he was, sweetie. So I want y'all to like, share, and subscribe. I'm going to upload this video. And then we're going to get right into Tasha K's live. Yeah, I'm going to go to her channel and give her a review. Yeah, I'm going to go on it and on. Yeah, yeah. Because for her to sit there and say, oh, he wasn't talking about me. Yes, he was. Like, share, and subscribe. And I want to get into some other things about YouTube and another topic that another YouTuber was talking about. And I thought it was just me. Like, I want to get into some things tonight. It's 10-something at night in New York City. It's nice. I got my Hennessy and Corona. I want to get into a couple of videos, YouTube. I feel like just talking to y'all all day, honey. But like I said, like, share, and subscribe. Go look at the other video that I put up before this one. It's 2 videos. It's one with the bubbles, and it's one with Tasha K saying that she capping. The one that says that she capping is the one when I told y'all she throwing everybody underneath the bus and somebody not gonna like it. Now you have it from the horse's mouth. He wasn't feeling that. And me as a parent, I wasn't feeling it neither. And she should have known better as a parent. Because you want to be first to report something because you got an exclusive. He just said it out his own mouth because you want to be the first. But then yeah, how you going to say he wasn't talking about you, sis, girl? Bye. Anyway, YouTube, my name is Eve the Weave. Like, share, and subscribe. Please share and subscribe. I'm going to tell y'all why I'm stressing the share and subscribe and the like part later on in another video, because we're going to get into some things, because it's been going down in 2020 and we only 11 days in 2020. I see y'all later, YouTube, in the next video.